What is up, everyone? It's your boy, the Geekish Gamer, and welcome to the Geekish Gamer Show. Today, we're doing a new segment on my channel I like to call Everything You Need to Know. It's been in the works for a couple weeks now, and I've been trying to get it out. So today, we're going to do everything you need to know about Absolver. Now, here at Everything You Need to Know on the Geekish Gamer Show, you know a lot of things. We'll do pop culture items, geek-related items, TV shows, or anything that you need to know. In the comments below, what would you like to know? What is anything you need to know or would like to know about an upcoming game, TV show, or anything? And I'll be glad to research and everything else. So without further ado, with the game that we have on here today, it is called Absolver. So today we're doing everything you need to know about Absolver. Now, Absolver is an online multiplayer combat RPG where players are placed behind the mask of a prospect, which you are playing as, under the control of the guides, the new rulers of the fallen Adal Empire, who will place you here to determine your worth and join the elite corps of Absolvers. Now, in this game, there's new combat styles and attacks. You can acquire better weapons and powers and armor, and also there's real-time attacks, dodges, and counters as well. Now, in this game, you can have loads of customizable combat styles, weapons, and even individual attack sequences, which bring the game more closer to being more realistic in a fighting combat, type of game or deal that we're messing with here. Now, customization, exploration, and looting are a big part of the game, such as Necropolis, except for you're not beating the crap out of anyone because they talk stuff about you on Twitter. Now, as well, you can build a team of warriors to fight with you in the dungeon mines of Adal with PvE combat. For those who don't know who PvE is and has been living under a rock for the last 10 years, PvE is player versus the environment. And you can fight in combat arenas if you don't feel like doing the PvE, which is PvP, player versus player. Now, in this game, you can have one-on-one battles or three-on-three battles, and you can fight with your friends and enemies alike. Hopefully, your NPCs as well. Now, as well, there's a martial arts game in here. You already know it's a martial arts game, and it's a martial arts simulator as well, which a lot of people, forget. It's a martial arts simulator. So it has elements of Dark Souls and Xenoclash in it. Now, there are swords in the game that come with their own combat deck. Now, many of you don't know what the combat deck is on this game. A combat deck in this game is basically these slides of cards and things that basically show the key of what your fighting style is. You can choose different combat decks to fit your deck of combat. Basically a card of how your fighting style is. Now there's splashes, there's spins, and there's stab attacks with the combat deck of your swords. Now there's a lot of in-depth complexity into the game, and it makes it a whole, especially with these spins, splashes, and stab attacks that we're talking about here. Now there's also fist-to-fist combat, as you can see in the game and gameplay as well from IGN. It's a reminiscent of Tekken and Soul Calibur, so be prepared for a very onslaught battle that you have here. Now, each style has a special ability that you fight in, combined with your own combat deck. Now, you play as a young fighter in the game who travels the world learning all new styles of combat and keeping peace within the game as well. There's a lot of comments I heard from here. One of them is having a drunken martial arts DLC. It makes kind of sense. I wouldn't say drunken. I keep saying drunken. I don't know why. It's just grammar. Okay. Anyway, drunken martial arts DLC. Basically, I would like to have a DLC in this game where every single update comes up, you can use a different martial arts tactic. Because there's so many martial arts that's in this game. There's so many martial arts that's outside in the universe, in the world, that a lot of people don't know of. We already know karate, taekwondo, different types of martial arts styles. But to get pop culture related in there and get everything enclosed into the game, there should be a DLC or update every single once in a while where they give you a new combat deck of new fighting styles and new moves. Now, a lot of people said that the character design looks like medieval Warframe, which is true. I played Warframe. I was going to play Warframe for a live stream until school came back up. Ugh, hate you, school. Okay, anyway, you can fight in the game, but one person said that fighting in the game could take a long time, depending with perfect fighters, which all in all sounds like a perfect ideal to me. I can, have a great time fighting any player in here with a perfect time slot. Perfect parries, perfect combat styles. Yes, I know it could take a long time to fight anybody who has perfect styles and everything else, which can get a little repetitive after a while. But again, this game is based on fighting. So the thing about it is, are you going to fight good or are you just going to fight to just play around? Now, I support playing solo in this game as well because I do not want to be in the whole section of just playing with another player. I just want to experience some of it on my own without the AI pissing me off or getting in my way. Now, my perception of the game has a little bit difference to do with what I heard about it. It's great competition for Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter as well. I mean, I believe that Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter are the ultimate games when it comes to kicking people, killing people, fatalities, perfectionist wins, and just Hayukens as well. But it's time for a change, guys, and I'm feeling that Absolver can make that change happen. Now, super melee combat is in this game. Of course, this game has super melee combat. It's about fighting, and this game has what it takes to have good combat, as you can see in the game. There's a great flow of combat as well. There's different attack systems and different ways and flowing of attack, which is pretty cool. And there's great AI. But the thing about it is, I only hope that the AI doesn't default, because AI is really heavily petitioned in this game. So I don't hopefully, don't wish anybody or anyone to go through a trouble of AI crashes or AI just standing in the way. But I hope they intricately make their AIs better or cooler. Now, one thing I have to say is there's great animation as well in these characters, from even their robes to what they wear. Now, one thing I was concentrating on is the Avatar: The Last Airbender fighting styles. If you don't know what Avatar: The Last Airbender is, it's a TV show that was on Nickelodeon, and the fighting styles remind me of that. So that's the one thing I wanted to point out right there, from Earth, Wind, and Fire, but except for you're not shooting out fire and wind balls. Anyway, guys, this has been the Geekish Gamer. Thank you for looking at this video. This has been everything you need to know about Absolver, and this is the gameplay from IGN. So go check out their channel as well. Everybody knows who IGN is. If you don't know, you've been living under a rock for like the last 10 years, or 12 years, or bad review years. As well, don't forget to check out my Twitter page, and guys, follow me on Twitter, and follow me at Geekish Gamer Show 09. And that's it. So, guys, this has been everything you need to know about Absolver. I'll see you guys later on the next Geekish Gamer Show. See you later. Stay tasty. Goodbye.